So how would you describe your experience participating in this competition? Like what surprised you, or kind of what did you enjoy about it?
I can go. I think my favorite part about like doing these competitions, and especially this year, is just learning about a community that we know nothing about. Nigeria, I had never researched the country at all, but being able to talk to people on the grounds and like really understand their culture on a deeper level was something I don't think I would ever get in any other class. And I've been telling all of them, like, global health case competitions, in some way I learn more through them than I have in a lot of my classes, which is really cool, just getting to like do it hands-on and learn that way.
Thank you. Anyone else want to comment?
I think this year especially, it was really cool. All of us come from different academic backgrounds and different professional schools at USC. So to see kind of that expertise click in and for us to all bring our perspectives to the table was very beautiful. And I think, like Nika was saying, we're also centralized around this mindset or mantra that we have to really get to know the community and immerse ourselves in that community to best understand what the root of the problem is. And it was just mind-blowing, and it's just a feeling that I can't describe. Like sending a LinkedIn message or a cold email and receiving a response with so many thoughts and prospects for calls, and it was just a heartwarming response from the people we reached out to, and we couldn't be more grateful that we got to use this as a learning experience ourselves.
Great. And using those voices and sharing their videos, I think was a very powerful way to communicate your messaging. So great.
And I think one lesson I learned from this team, as they told me about like their past competitions that they've done, but especially this semester, is like we're always taught from a young age to like go out and change the world. But there's already so many people like trying to change it. And then through this competition, like you learn like a little bit about you can try to find them and help them. And you realize that you all have like similar goals and stuff. So it's like not as difficult as like one may like put out and say, but there's like really like especially like DigiLearn guy that we talked to, or like little musicians or people that were just starting their small things, and I was like, oh, this is a really great idea, and here's how maybe we can help, and forming those like partnerships together and like building on existing things that were done. I think it was like a perspective that we'll never let go of.
Yeah, and you know, it's for real life, because it's all about partnering with those who are already there, who are already doing the work, who have the lessons learned and the expertise of what works and what doesn't, and hoping to build and add value on that. And I think that's what we were talking about. I mean, this is a side point, but you know, related to Project Rishi. So yeah.
Very similar, yeah.
Yeah, great. Let's see, do I have other questions? I mean, that really covers the questions. Any other comments folks want to make? Mihir, you haven't said anything. Mahima, you haven't said anything.
Yeah, I can just talk a little bit about my experience, I think. I think this year, it was especially cool because I think we were able to each sort of focus on one area that we were all interested in. I feel like in previous years, we've all sort of been doing like all of it together, and it just gets like really kind of confusing. There's a lot of overlap. It's tough to like see like if I have a question about GIS, who do I go to, right? Like if I have a question about like, I don't know, like drones this year, like we just knew the people to go to for that, I think, and that was really helpful. It was really nice to see how it was nice to learn about like how we can give different people in the team like different responsibilities, and then also like I think the really cool part was in regards to like the timeline and the budget, I thought like 100 million is like not a lot of money at all for a 1-year project for a whole country, right? So just like navigating that has always been really interesting, like figuring out how to use that money in the given timeline. And it's really cool to see like how much that amount of money can actually like make an impact, or how much like even just these grassroots like free campaigns can make an impact. So learning about all of that is always like super, super rewarding and really interesting.
I was going to say, it's always like overwhelming the very first day when you get the prompt and it's such a big issue and you have a limited timeline and budget, but it's really fun and challenging to try to divide such a big problem up into smaller parts that we can actually tackle. So I think that's a really cool experience. And like Mihira was saying, dividing up the tasks among us, I think we did a good job of that this time around, learning from the past 2 years.
Yeah. Well, you guys have done a great job each year, to be honest. So So you did it again, and I'm really thrilled that you guys succeeded and you'll be representing us. So go enjoy your weekend now. Good job. Go celebrate safely, responsibly. And we'll be in touch next week.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Dr.
much.
Kumar.
Thank you so much.
I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.